Being a girl in this world, you're always told two things. The first is that you're supposed to act and look like a girl. The second is that you're supposed to be close to your mother. My mother and I were never really close. We hardly got along, arguing what seemed like every day. Why was I being pulled away from my favorite school night cartoons to learn how to cook food I couldn't pronounce? Why was I singled out to learn how to do laundry? And why couldn't I pick my own clothes? My mother always told me that two masters cannot live in the same house. First rule broken. After confiding in my father and my brother, I started to spend more time with them. I loved playing sports with them. I loved watching Dragon Ball Z and X-Men. My brother's hand-me-down clothes were my favorite clothes. I could like boy stuff and girl stuff at the same time. Second rule broken. I think I even broke a third rule. During lunchtime in the open gym, the boys would take up the entire space, while the girls could only do small things on the side. Things the boys laughed at. It was a scary environment, but I just asked to play with them anyway, and they let me because I could play like them. Over the year, other girls started to join me. Then more girls came to cheer us on. We didn't have to ask to play anymore, we just all went together. With the young girls in Lotherton I work with now, we have our own space to be whatever we want to be. We can do boy stuff and girl stuff. We can question who makes those rules anyway. One day we went over to play basketball on the court, but it was full of boys. Some girls wanted to play, but some were too scared. Finally, I reminded them, this is your space too because you live in Lotherton. It's not just a boys' space. We marched down to the court together and took over it. We played basketball, volleyball, and even skipped. We were together, and we were playing how we wanted to play. It reminded me of my childhood and how powerful the fearless presence of a girl can be.